Hi there, these comments are for MT, and I am Michael, and thank you for the email. It is so refreshing to monitor your writing progress over the last 4 weeks. It is utterly incredible at how much you have improved your writing professionally, academically, right? So let's take a look at the email that you sent me a minute ago. So I am Michael from OTCOnlineTOEFLcourse.com. Okay, so you say I applied the writing techniques I've learned from your TOEFL Writing Boot Camp. I revised my purposes statement and I just read it. Very professional. You say, the flesch-kincaid grade level jumps from 12.9 to 17.0. Wow, which could be the best essay I've ever written. You could probably say remember that good writing comes in different forms. Just because you have a high flesch-kincaid grade level doesn't automatically mean it's a great essay, but it means that the essay is very academic, right? And it's very professionally written in that sense. So you say the previous 12.9 grade statement of purpose was initially drafted by me. Then I paid $30 to a graduate student whose major is English, writing for proofreading and re-editing. However, after having taken your writing courses, I know I don't need that kind of proofreading service anymore. You don't. At some point, the bird's got to fly, and you're flying. You say, inasmuch as I have the confidence now that I can write a better statement of purpose by myself, I believe that. So your statement of purpose, if I remember, you're talking about maybe looking for a quality control director for a pharmaceutical company, right? So in this type of situation, you're showcasing your professional writing skills. So having a high flesch-kincaid grade level is okay because everybody who's reading your essay are also very educated. So they can appreciate how you have written that statement of purpose. So you made some changes in your writing, so you're combining some of your shorter sentences, right? You're using maybe more noun, adjective, and adverb clause connectors. You're using participial fronted or participial phrases near the end of the sentence. You're using appositives more. You're making changes in your writing that increases the sentence length of your essays. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing that you may not know. Remember that different types of audiences require different levels of writing according to the flesch-kincaid grade level. So here's my advice. Now, this is going to sound crazy. Now, if you're not sure, right, it's better to write, in most cases, believe it or not, around an 8th or ninth grade level. You're safe if you write at that level because that's not really academic. So if you think that your audience, it's not all educated readers, then you should write to the 8th or the ninth grade reading level. That's what you should do, right? So I'll give you a situation. Let's say that you are a quality control director at a pharmaceutical company, right? Now, everybody there is educated in most cases, but still, when you're sending inter-office emails or memos and just simple communication from one coworker to the next, that should be probably 8th or ninth grade level. You don't need to sound like a scholar when you're sending some communication messages to coworkers. So I would keep that below what you're doing right now. However, when you're doing TOEFL, it's good to showcase your academic writing skills. So a flesch-kincaid grade level of 12 or higher is usually a good idea for both the independent and integrated writing tasks. When you're writing scholarly articles, you might want to publish in a journal of medicine or a pharmaceutical type journal. Again, what you're doing right here is perfect for that type of audience. So remember, the audience and the educational level of the audience, that will determine how high your writing needs to be. Now, the fact that you can write at 17, woo, man, wow, that you have that capability. So when you need to write at a high level, you're able to, but you also can adjust your writing for a lower level when you need to. So you can do everything that you need to do based on the different audiences you might be writing to. And that is exactly what I want my students to learn in writing. That's why I'm teaching writing at California State University, San Bernardino, right? I want students to be flexible to realize that different audiences, different purposes, and different occasions, they may require a different type of writing, a different genre of writing, for example. All right, and thank you for your email. And your statement of purpose looks great. It looks very professional. Anybody reading your letter is going to take you very seriously. And I think it's important because when people look at your statement of purpose, they're asking themselves, can I see this person in my organization? And what's important is that you can communicate. You can communicate both verbally and also in written. And they're going to look at that statement of purpose and say, yes, she can communicate. She knows how to communicate. That's a conclusion they're going to draw after reading that letter. And you also showcase your reasons, your motivations, and your education level, your work experience. You're showcasing all of those things in that statement of purpose. All right, thank you. Keep up the great work. Don't forget me when you take the TOEFL. You got to come back and tell me how you did. All right? I got a great feeling about you.